Are we dropping out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get another 3 receiver side, but to me, it's all kind of set up by this motion, this guy coming across.
Yep.
Just the idea of communication here. Roquan's really what we want to watch, but you can see Starks kind of pointing at that side. You can see 12 doing the same. Very interesting, with this motion, we see Roquan kind of slide to that side. We get Wiggins out. This is a running back. We get Wiggins out on the running back wide. Communication there.
And we get Achane runs underneath, and the tight end is open up the left side, right?
Yes, sir. Yep. That's what happens is they don't have an accounting for number 3 here. This is interesting too. This look right here that we see, Starks kind of hears him. We don't see Roquan, but you'll see kind of like this nodding right there. Yeah. And he's going to get wider. They end up playing what I consider 2 read to this side. And I think what we see here out of Roquan is him telling Buchanan to get inside of 3. That's what I think he's telling him here. He doesn't. You can see, let's see, from the other side, right there's that same point. They're just trying to figure out what to do with 3. Now that it's a 3 receiver side, it's not the same call. 2 read to the top is how I look at this.
Yeah, I like the collision by Hamilton at the top, but the problem is Wiggins is so far underneath here, right?
Yeah. Yep. And I think probably the initial call when it was a 2-by-2, let's say, was some kind of cover 2.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And that would have been fine. That would have been fine there, right? But now we got 3. Yep.
It's another, if we're looking at this side, in terms of the position of the safety, neither he nor Teddy get a feel for what is being communicated on the number 3 receiver as I see it, which is to say, normally I think what Roquan wants is Teddy inside getting hands on 3, and we want the safety over top of 3. But you can see by the alignment of the safety here, he's sticking with the old coverage. He's sort of splitting right here, kind of the field, instead of being – I mean, that's just a big, big problem. Now Wiggins does pass off this route. So I think he knows the call. I think he knows the call. I think his job is to now get under and kind of almost become a deep or a third player.
If you have the flat, you have the wheel. That's our rule. And if it's cover 2-ish down here, and he's getting it's not really a wheel necessarily. It's kind of a fade, if you will, for up the sideline. But I just think he's slow here. I just think he's slow. I think Wiggins looks slow all game, and I know I'm sounding harsh on Wiggins. I like him a lot, but this is caught, right? But it's out of bounds.
A little bit out of bounds. Yeah, nice little throw, but this is just a problem down here, up here. Let's see. There might have been one other thing on this play that bugged me.
Yeah, it's essentially a wheel fade, almost. It's not thrown up the sideline to lead the tight end. I think Tua is intentionally throwing this at the sideline to such that, the tight end can catch it and no safety is going to be able to get over, as opposed to leading him up the sideline, leading him up towards the safety, bringing the safety in play post snap post catch or just at the catch. I think Wiggins is just slow. I just think he's slow here as one releases under. Like, what are you covering here? I don't know. Maybe everybody has a different opinion than me, but I just not happy with his play in that game. I don't pretend to know what the Ravens graded him at. Don't care what PFF graded him at. But
you can see him hesitate.
He's slow.
You can see him not hesitate, but kind of stop his feet.
It's right in front of your face. I mean, the guy's crossing your face.
Yeah.
And he's running a wheel. You know that it's cover 2. Like, you got to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least create a margin for error, for our defense, which they were still there. Tua had to get that throw in a certain window, a certain box. outside of the safety's ability to react or the safety's range. Yeah, that one's a good play from Miami's perspective. They're obviously not a good football team at the NFL level, but offensively, they had some things they were trying to get accomplished that I think we both agree were there.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for letting me throw that one at you.